Hey friend, what's up? So I've been running a lot of cold emails, and I've sent seriously like an obnoxious amount of cold emails so far. And I've recently been working on this specific campaign where we send out 23,000 emails to exactly 23,000 people. That's basically because we send out one email at first to figure out like what scripts work well. And it seems like we got a script that is extremely nice. So that script gets 4% reply rates, which means that approximately 1,000 people responded to this. And 7.4% out of these have been positive, which is wild. This is with all the out of office messages, etc. included. So even though we have the out of office messages included in the response rate, 7.4% of these have responded positively, which is crazy. And this has been for an agency that we've been helping. They are doing email marketing, and the email scripts that I've used are using the exact same framework as in an old video that I recorded quite a while back before I had probably like 20 followers or something on YouTube. So I wanted to re-upload that banger for all the new ones that I've joined. So welcome to you. And yeah, I'll basically attach that video to this one right now. It's a banger video. I'm going through 2 examples and show you exactly how I write email copy live. So have fun with that. See you in the next one. One thing, if you want to learn copywriting straight from me with direct access to me, join my school community. It's the first link in the description. See you there. Hey, my name is Sean, and in this video, I'm going to show you how I write cold email scripts that get replies fast. So let's get straight into it. So usually what I do is I open up some blank sheet. Could be on my phone, just like an Apple Note, just start a new note, or just like a Google Doc as I'm doing right now. I list out the service, the niche, the USP, and the offer. And I find these things out on a prospect call. So I ask the prospect, hey, what's your service? What niche are you serving? What's your USP? And usually with USPs, you'll get something like, well, we really care about our customers. That's not a USP. Everyone can say that. A USP, a unique selling point. Actually, I wanted to make this in caps. Unique. Right? What's unique? Unique, definition of unique, it's there's only one person that can say this, right? Everyone can say that you care about your shit, but your clients doesn't even mean anything. It's just AI gibberish bullshit. Doesn't mean anything. What do you actually do that separates you from everyone else? That's your unique selling point. With that said, full money back guarantee if less than 7 clients per week. That's a unique selling point. That is actually extremely decent. Then we have the offer. And an offer, by the way, has the service, the terms, and a risk reversal. So I'll get you 7 new chiropractic clients per week using Google Ads, or you get your money back. Google Ads, service, terms, 7 new clients per week, risk reversal, or you get your money back. So with that said, let's get started. I usually start out just by outlining how many emails I want to send. Usually, I do 2 to 3. I try to avoid the third one because I found out throughout all the split tests, you're usually better off just by emailing another fresh person instead of just following up for the second time. Who most of the times doesn't make any sense. And usually I write always the same thing in the third email, but let's get started with this, right? So, hey, first name. So we're selling Google Ads, right? Are you currently looking to take on more patients for your practice? If so, I'll get you 7 new chiropractic clients, patients. I don't know if they call them patients or clients. I would have to find out. Per week using Google Ads, or you don't. Hey, want me to send you a 2-minute video showing how I'll do that? Yeah, that's a solid first script. You can do that. You can also start like a split test, email 1A. Email 1B, hey, first name, are you currently struggling to fill your calendar with appointments? If so, I can show you on a 2-minute video how I'll get your practice 7 new patients per week on using Google Ads, or you don't pay. me to share it here. Yeah, that's also what I'll do. So let's say we have email 1A and 1B. Email 2. Most of the people like overthink the hell out of this. I usually just copy paste this. There you go. Done. Literally done. I can show you on a 2-minute video how I'd get your practice 7 new patients per week using Google Ads, or you don't pay. What I usually also do is maybe add a case study. Helped Chiro Clinic London get 40 new patients per month with the exact same strategy outrun for you. Want me to share the video right here? And then the third one, if you want to do it, like usually again, I'll just call it a day right here, send these out, and send it out to as many people as possible. But if you were to, you could say, hey man, that's way too conversational for chiropractic clinics practices. We could say, don't know if you've had a chance to review my previous emails. Wanted to get your thoughts on the video. Let me know and I'll send it over. Thanks. And then your first name. Yes. That's legit what you can do. That's a legit, completely legit, doable, probably gonna get you 1 lead out of 150 contacts type of script. I'm saying that because that's exactly what it's doing. So with that said, let's move on to the next one, right? So software as a service insurance verification for dental offices. USP integrates with 99% of insurance providers in the US and recognizes frequency violations before they happen. Offer, I'll save you money within our free trial by avoiding frequency violations of your patients before they happen. Cool offer. Sounds familiar. So, email 1, email 2. Let's keep this simple, right? I'm gonna write this fresh actually. I don't have to copy directly in my... but I don't know by heart. So, let's write it fresh. We're talking to doctors, right? Or like, let's say office managers at dental offices. So we would say, hey, first name, noticed you're in charge of company office. Are you currently experiencing or losing money on frequency violations? If so, we have developed this insurance verification tool called Name, almost doxed them, called Name, that recognizes them before they can even happen by checking all appointments a week before they happen. Wait, we have happened twice. That recognizes them before they can even happen by checking all appointments a week prior. Yes. Want me to send you a 2-minute demo showing how does it? How does that? Yes. And then literally, guys, if you have been learning, that's the step. There you go. Email number 2, written. And this is how I write copy generally. I hope this was helpful in some way, shape, or form. I think generally it's cool to see the thought process behind that. Mainly what you're trying to do, like if you've been attentive right now, you usually start with, hey, first name. You can also skip the first name if you don't want it. You can do that as well, it works. You don't have to have it. And then it's usually not some AI bullshit. Like, I'm pretty much against this AI bullshit stuff where you say, hey man, notice we went to the same school. No one gives a fuck. Like, genuinely no one gives a fuck. Who cares? Like, okay, you've managed to figure out how to use Claygent and then clay.ai and then .com. And then you've figured out how to find their LinkedIn info about their university. And then you found out that they have some case study on their website. The case study thing is actually pretty solid even. Like, genuinely. Hey man, saw this case study, immediately thought we could generate more leads for you by using cold email outreach the way we're doing it, etc., right? That's a solid approach. But usually, the energy, like the time and energy it takes to build that clay table and get the information and then have the waterfall enrichment and then all of these things, like all of these steps, is usually just extremely annoying, and the returns you get are not outsized. Let's put it that way. It's pretty much the same.
It's literally pretty much the same, which is why I like putting in the energy in building the prospect list and then coming up with pain points that are relevant to this specific prospect list. Because if you message office managers at dental offices, they 100% suffer from frequency violations. Because in the US, apparently if you visit the doctor and you just are not eligible for, let's say, getting your teeth cleaned, and you just walk away and you just ignore all the invoices that the doctor sends you, you don't have to pay them, which is crazy. So they're 100% losing money on frequency violations. So if I ask that, they're going to say, hey, he knows what he's talking about. That sounds awesome. And they've developed this tool. And he wants me to send, he wants to send me a 2-minute demo, which is just 2 minutes, and I just have to say yes. Crazy. And then you send the demo, and then you show the thumbnail of their website while going over the demo, and it's personalized, and they immediately click on it. And then you say, hey, if you want to check this out, like, let's schedule a demo call, let's go over this, let's get you onboarded, we have this free trial, it's going to be awesome. No-brainer. Like, the entire sequence is just a no-brainer. And that's the thing that you want to optimize for. You want to make everything a no-brainer. At least I do. And it works. Like, I'm booking meetings left and right. And it's like, in terms of numbers, I get like 1 positive response. Just doing this, I'm not using any like clay bullshit. Just using this, I'm currently getting, depending on the clients, it's 1 lead per 20 contacts, up to 1 per 200. And 1 per 800 would be okay as well. Because cold email is cheap. So cheap. So easy. Such an easy way. It's a simple way. It's not easy, actually. It's simple. But yeah, as soon as you get scripting right, as soon as you get the infrastructure right, as soon as you get the prospect list right, you're pretty much good to go. Yes. With that said, quick rant at the end. Hope this helps. Make sure that you yourself would have a hard time saying no to your own email scripts. Take care. Love you.